My day in my dream country. Hello, my name is Alex. Today, I want to tell you about one special day in my dream country, Japan. I always dream about going to Japan, and in my dream, I wake up one morning there. It feels real, and everything looks new and amazing. Morning in Japan. It is 6:30 in the morning. The sun is rising over the city of Tokyo. The sky is pink and orange. I open my eyes slowly and smile. Wow, I say softly. I am really in Japan. I am staying in a small but very clean hotel. The room is not big, but it is very comfortable. There is a soft bed, a small table, and a window with a beautiful view. I can see the tall buildings and a small park below. I wash my face with cold water and look at myself in the mirror. Good morning, Alex, I say. Then I put on a light jacket and go downstairs for breakfast. The hotel breakfast is amazing. There is rice, fish, soup, and green tea. I am surprised because it is very different from my breakfast at home. I try everything. The rice tastes soft, and the soup is warm. I drink the tea slowly. It tastes a little bitter, but I like it. I think Japanese people eat healthy food every morning. That is why they are strong and happy after breakfast. I take my camera, notebook, and map. I am ready to start my day in my dream country. Walking in the streets when I walk outside, I feel the cool morning air. The streets are clean and quiet. Many people are walking fast, going to work or school. They all look polite and serious. Some people ride bicycles, and some wait for the bus. I stop for a moment and look around. There are small shops everywhere. I see a shop selling cute things, pens, notebooks, and toys. I go inside and buy a small keychain with Mount Fuji on it. The lady at the counter bows and says, "Arigato." I smile and bow too. I feel happy. Everything feels peaceful. As I walk, I see vending machines on the street. They sell drinks, coffee, even ice cream. I buy a cold bottle of water. The bottle is small and beautiful. Even simple things in Japan look nice. Trip to Kyoto. At 9 o'clock a.m., I go to the train station. I am taking the Shinkansen, the famous Japanese bullet train, to Kyoto. The station is big and full of people. I buy a ticket and wait. When the train arrives, it looks so fast and shiny. I get in and sit near the window. The seats are soft and everything is clean. The train starts moving, and soon it goes very fast. I look outside. I see mountains, trees, and small houses passing by. I take pictures and write in my notebook. Japan is so beautiful. Everything looks calm and green. After about 2 hours, I arrive in Kyoto. Visiting temples Kyoto is very different from Tokyo. It is quiet and full of history. I see wooden houses and old temples. The air smells like flowers and trees. I go to a famous temple called Kinkakuji, the Golden Pavilion. The temple shines in the sunlight. Its reflection in the lake looks like gold in water. I sit on a bench and watch it. I feel peaceful. There are many visitors, but everyone speaks softly. I take off my shoes and walk inside. I feel respect. I write in my notebook. Peace begins in silence. Outside the temple, I buy a small paper fan and a green tea ice cream. It tastes strange but good. The air is warm, and the trees move in the wind. Birds are singing. I think to myself, this place is magical. Lunchtime at 1 o'clock p.m. I feel hungry. I walk to a small restaurant near the street. The restaurant has red paper lamps and wooden doors. I sit near the window, and a kind waiter brings me a menu. I order ramen and a small plate of sushi. When the food comes, I take a photo before eating. It looks so beautiful. The ramen is hot and smells amazing. The noodles are soft, and the soup is full of flavor. I try sushi with chopsticks. It is not easy, but I do my best. The waiter smiles and says, "Good job." I laugh while eating. I look outside. I see students walking with their friends, talking and laughing. I wonder what school is like in Japan. Maybe one day I will study here too. After lunch, I thank the waiter, pay, and say arigato again. He bows and smiles. I feel happy because people here are always polite. Visiting a Japanese school in the afternoon, I visit a local school. A teacher welcomes me and shows me around. The students are wearing uniforms. They smile and wave. The classroom is tidy and bright. There are posters with English and Japanese words on the wall. I sit at a desk and talk to a few students. They ask me about my country, and I ask about theirs. We laugh and share stories. One student gives me a small origami crane, a paper bird. She says, "For good luck." I keep it carefully in my notebook. After class, I watch them clean their classroom together. They sweep the floor, clean the windows, and arrange the desks. I am surprised students clean the school themselves. I think that is why Japan is so organized. Cherry Blossom Park at 4 p.m. I go to a park. It is spring, and cherry blossoms are everywhere. The trees are pink and white. The flowers fall slowly like snow. Families sit on the grass, eating snacks and talking. Children run and play. I sit under a big tree and look at the sky. I take photos and feel peace in my heart. Some petals fall on my shoulder. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. "This is my dream," I whisper. A kind old man sits near me and starts talking. He speaks slowly in English. He tells me that every spring he comes to the park to see the flowers. "Life is short," he says. "Cherry blossoms remind us to enjoy every moment." I smile and say, "Yes, that's true." Shopping in the evening. After the park, I go to a shopping street. There are many lights, music, and people. I buy a t-shirt with Japanese writing, a small toy Pikachu, and a postcard for my family. I also try takoyaki, small balls with octopus inside. It is new for me, but it tastes great. I see a bookstore and go inside. There are so many manga books. I buy one with colorful pictures. Maybe I can learn Japanese by reading it. I also buy a notebook that says, "Dream big." I like that message. I think I will write all my travel dreams in it. Sunset in Tokyo at 6:30 p.m. I take the train back to Tokyo. The sun is setting behind the buildings. The sky is orange and cold. I listen to music and look outside. Everything looks peaceful. When I arrive, the city lights are shining. Tokyo at night looks like a galaxy. I walk to my hotel. On the way, I see people in business suits, students with school bags, and tourists taking pictures. I stop near a bridge and watch the water. The reflection of lights looks like stars dancing on the river. Dinner and reflection. At 8 p.m., I eat dinner in a small restaurant near my hotel. I order rice with chicken and some miso soup. I sit by the window and write in my notebook. Today was the best day of my life. I saw beauty, kindness, and peace. I learned that dreams can become real when I finish eating. I walk back to the hotel slowly. The streets are calm. I see a cat walking near a tree. It looks at me and meows. I smile and say, "Good night, little friend," in the hotel. I take a shower and lie on the bed. I look at the small origami crate the girl gave me. It reminds me of friendship and luck. I put it next to my bed and close my eyes. Night thoughts before sleeping. I think about my day. I feel thankful. I think about the people I met, the food I ate, and the places I saw. I whisper to myself, "Thank you, Japan. You are my dream country." I also think about my life at home. I promise myself to study harder, to be polite, to help others, and to take care of nature just like people in Japan do. I believe if I work hard, I can come back one day not in a dream, but in real life. As I fall asleep, I hear the soft sound of the city outside. Lights shine through the window. I close my eyes with a big smile. My heart feels warm. In my dream, cherry blossoms fall again, and I walk under them happy, peaceful, and thankful.